Hey there, Giant fans of fun. It's Thad the Theme Park Giant, and today is February 18th, 2025, and we have some huge breaking news out of Walt Disney World today. The virtual queue, some people love it, some people don't like it so much, but currently there are two attractions at Disney World that use it. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at EPCOT, and Tiana's Bayou Adventure at the Magic Kingdom. If you're not familiar with what the virtual queue is, a virtual queue opens up at 7 a.m. every day for those rides. You have to get on your My Disney Experience app. There's a whole process you go through to create your group and try to enter into the virtual queue system. You're given a return time, and then you get called later in the day, and then you still have to wait for it, but at least you get to ride. There's no standby line. You can buy a Lightning Lane Plus, but it frustrates a lot of people because they miss out on the window. There's also a 1 p.m. that opens up, midway through the day, but like if you don't get to ride Guardians, or like people used to not be able to, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance was on it, or Tron at Magic Kingdom, and like Tiana now as well. But these are major rides. It's usually the newer rides at the parks. And if you miss out on those and you're not able to buy or don't want to buy, it can really ruin your day. So I think a lot of people are going to be really happy with this announcement. As you can see here, I'm actually on the Walt Disney World official virtual queue page. It's got a note here for Tiana, and it's got the same thing for Guardians, but a virtual queue is in place through through February 24th, 2025. So that next day, they're gone. I'm going to go check it out because personally, I think Tiana will be fine because that ride I don't think is as crazy popular. I mean, it's as popular as what Splash was, basically, but it's not going to be like a rush of people at Rope Drop, especially with Tron now. But I would have liked to have seen Guardians of the Galaxy stay on it. I think this is going to be a nightmare. Selfishly, as a local who goes, I love that I can basically guarantee myself a Rope Drop ride on Guardians without really having to wait. And now it's going to be a mad rush there. What you see with Remy right now, I think it's going to be worse because you're going to have the front of the park people rushing too, because I don't think Remy is going to be a big enough draw to really spread out that morning crowd. So I am really interested to see what happens with this, because I'll be honest, I used to always ride Tron whenever I went to Magic Kingdom, and I think I've only done it once since it went on standby, because it's usually 75 minutes to 90, like even right around Rope Drop, because you have the resort guests that get the half hour advanced, early entry on you. So by the time you're even in the park, it's usually 45 minutes to an hour. So I think Guardians is going to be worse because it's the most popular ride at Walt Disney World right now. I think you're going to see minimum 90 minute to 2 hour waits pretty much all the time for it. I mean, the nice thing will be on like slower days. Like we had a couple last week. There was a day you could still get in the 1 p.m. virtual queue at like 4:30 because the park was so dead. But that's very rare. But on those days, it'll be nice because you can actually go like ride it and ride it again if you want to. But yeah, I'm torn on this just because I'm really good with the virtual queue system. So I know I can guarantee myself and my party an early ride. So I don't like to wait in lines. But man, I love Guardians so much that I'm sure I will still wait in the standby line for it. But I'm going to miss that virtual queue. I'm curious, will they be putting rides back on it going forward, or are they doing away with it? Because, test tracks coming this summer. Will that warrant a virtual queue? I'm not sure. and then just so many other things come in the next few years. Will they still use the virtual queue, or is there something else they're working on? I would guess it stays, especially because you get like the cash grab of people wanting to buy the Lightning Lane Pluses. If you can't get your virtual queue, or just to get a second ride, or just to get one ride and you don't want to wait or deal with the whole virtual queue. So I don't think it's going to go away. I am curious though what's going to happen, and we'll know pretty soon here once Test Track gets going. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. Just wanted to get a quick video out because I think this is a really big announcement, and I'm curious what the community is going to say about this. I know I'm disappointed. I'm okay with it with Tiana. That's fine. But like, I think Guardians is going to be slammed all the time. So let me know what you think. Put a comment in the comment section. Let's have a discussion about it. And go ahead and if you're new to the channel, if this is the kind of thing you're into, give the video a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Get out there, make it a giant day of fun.